Hey everyone, welcome back to the Nightmare Toys podcast. We are on episode 93.
Yep.
I am Brian. With me this week is...
Hello, Christy.
And we are talking The Nun 2.
Yep. I've been waiting for this for quite some time.
It took them a while to get it.
Yeah, it did.
Like, what, the first one was 2018. Normally they don't take that long.
Oh, yeah, it was, actually. I didn't even think about that.
I mean, granted,
yeah.
you got to factor in COVID too, I guess.
Right.
So I guess that kind of threw a monkey wrench into everything.
But still, I mean, you're right, though. It did take a little while.
Yeah.
But I've been waiting for it. Did you like the first one?
I did not like the first one.
At all?
Like, at all. So I tried rewatching the first one again. I'm like,
I did.
Maybe I'm just like missing something. Nope, I was still bored on my mind. I was so bored. Which is sad because like the cast it had, I thought I would have been entertained. Tessa Farmiga is a really talented actress.
Yeah, I like it.
Equally so is her older sister Vera, who's also in the Conjuring universe. Right. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's just like I was expecting too much, because like the Conjuring 2 was amazing for me.
Okay.
And like what James Wan and Lee Whannell did with the character of the nun was great. So I don't know if it somehow got lost in, transitions with the new writers coming in and everything, that I'm just like, well, I'm kind of bored.
It seemed like half the story was also about the priest and that boy.
Yeah, that he tried to do the exorcism.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So like half the story was that, and it wasn't focused always about the nun. That's how I felt about
I felt like for the movie being about the nun, it should have been like the nun should have been like front and center the majority of the movie. So
what they did with this movie is what they probably should have done to begin with, but I'm glad we made a new one to get more nun. And I did like this one a lot better than the first one as well. I was a little bored with the first one too. When I first initially watched it, I was just like, because I was expecting a lot, because I do love the Conjuring series. I do. I love the Annabelle and all that. And I was really excited for the nun. And then I was just like, kind of like, when I watched it. I did rewatch it though for this, to watch part 2. And yeah, I'm with you. I don't want to say bored, but it just was just kind of like, it just, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It just, it dragged.
It did.
And I don't know, maybe it was just the pacing. Because like, they had stuff in there that like should have kept my interest, but for some reason it just didn't.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
But I don't know, maybe it was also, I was kind of expecting more of a backstory for the nun character, and then we just never really got it.
Right, exactly.
Like, they just rushed through it.
Right. And I think we got a little more of a story in this one.
Yeah.
With the other witch and the eyes and all that kind of stuff going on. But you kind of get a little more of a story with the nun, with that. So don't want to do too much spoilers because it's still a new movie, Brian.
It is a new movie. So I'll have to say, while I liked it more than the first one,
me too,
I still really didn't care for it.
Oh shit! Oh,
yeah. So, and
I liked
it. And
I really liked it.
And to be fair, like there's a certain sequence in there that they mention as a folklore that ends up happening. That was probably my favorite part of the movie.
Okay. Can I say something? Me too.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know what we can't say it because it's going to give something away.
Yeah, it gives away a big plot point.
But I know what you're talking about, and yes. I agree, and that is my favorite too.
That was my favorite part of the movie.
That was great.
My biggest issue, and I had like read like a headline, for a review for this. I'm like, well, that can't be true, and ended up being true.
Okay.
I was not expecting the direction it took.
Okay.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
but
like
what do
I
you
was
mean?
so I was expecting like a full blown horror movie, and instead I got like a Da Vinci Code type movie.
Like a mystery?
Like because they have to like follow clues and everything to like find like the relic that they're looking for. Someone actually compared it to Indiana Jones in one of the reviews because they're looking for the relic.
Well, I mean, I know, I get that, but
So-
I don't know. My brain doesn't work that way. My brain
So,
doesn't think
yeah.
that.
Like so, I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess that was like very off-putting for me.
Oh.
Like that was
See,
like
that
the
didn't
whole
bother me at all.
storyline. Like I was happy. Frenchie does come back in the movie, so I was
Well,
happy to see
they
that.
tied it in very well with the first one, I thought.
Yeah, like the tie-in was very nice, and then it seemed like Frenchie was the main focus on this movie,
Yeah, it was. Or Maurice, or whatever you want to
or
call him.
Maurice, compared to the sister, Tessa Famiga's character. I already forgot her name.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I was expecting more this time around, which I was like, at first, I was still really worried about the movie because it was done by the people that did the last Conjuring movie, which in my mind is the weakest of that series. One of the weakest. So at that point, I was kind of worried, but I don't know. I was expecting more.
Oh.
Like it made its money, so I'm very happy for that. And the tie-ins that they did, made me happy. And then the folklore aspect that came to life, that was my favorite part. But
Yeah.
I don't know, it was just
That was great, wasn't it?
I guess I was kind of let down by it. I
Really?
guess. Yeah.
Okay, see, I wasn't. I was
Like,
the total opposite.
My attention was still like they actually had my full attention with this one. Like I wasn't bored at all. It was just I guess I was expecting more from it.
Okay.
Like I'm like, all right, they had to learn from their mistakes from the first movie, so
But I think it gave more Nun and more story and more really good jump scares, but then you still had the gore in there too with people's heads being smashed and stuff like that. So I feel like they gave it more in this one.
It definitely got more. I don't know. It's just, but I was still like, they still haven't hit like those high notes like the first two Conjuring movies gave you, or the Annabelle movies give you. Like it's still kind of like wanting more. So I don't know if for me, if like the Nun is just like the weakest character film, I guess.
Okay. They're just
Like
not
I don't know, maybe it's just better if it's tied into like a different story.
Okay, so
or-
you're not liking the stories they're telling.
Yeah, like
Okay.
or maybe I don't know, like, and it has nothing to do with them being back in time or anything, because there is like the age gap, which that's not an issue. But I don't know if maybe they put the Nun in like a modern, as modern as they can get in the timeline of the franchise. Maybe I would enjoy it more.
Philip thought it was going to be in more modern time, but it's still set in the
It's-
same time
it's-
as
yeah,
the
it's-
first one.
It's still in the 50s.
But can I say something about that though? This was my only thing, and I'm very confused. Maybe this is what they were wearing in France in the 50s. But the outfits and everything to me was more 30s and 40s than 50s. Like it didn't seem 50s to me at all. It seemed further back.
Further back.
Yeah, like the shoes and like those like I don't know, the pants that kids wear and stuff with the suspenders.
Oh, the slacks and everything.
Yeah, but they're like, yeah. I don't know. All the clothing period didn't seem 50s clothing to me at all. Like, at all. Like, it was more like, yeah, late 30s, 40s type clothing period. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but it doesn't. I mean, 50s, a lot of it was like poodle skirts and stuff. No one's wearing poodle skirts. They're wearing dresses and things that the women wore in the 40s.
Well,
So I didn't understand the year.
Maybe it was different back in France.
Maybe, but like that different though, and they're that behind the times. I don't know. I just thought that was weird. That was my only like thing that I noticed. I was like, but they're not wearing outfits from the 50s. Like this doesn't even seem like it's the 50s. Even the cars and everything, it just doesn't seem like the 50s at all to me. But okay, that's my only complaint. Sorry.
No,
That's that was just something I noticed. I don't know, and it was really bothering me. It's like God, I don't know. I liked it. I liked all the storyline in this one. It had me way more intrigued. I liked that they added in the school with the girls, and you had all the children in there too. Had some bullying going on. They kind of touched on that a little bit too in this movie. So kind of when something happens to that person, it's like, okay.
I was saying, you learn about the school being, it was from the war and everything.
Right.
Like, it was a church that got destroyed in the war, and they turned it
Right.
into a reform school.
Right. I don't know. I just like that whole aspect of it. I don't know. That's all I really have to say about it. I liked it a whole lot better than the first one. I thought it was a lot more scarier, more grittier. Like I said, the story kept me intrigued a whole lot more. I like the school involved. And the girl, the mom, the teacher, she was from Narnia.
Oh, yeah, she's one of the sisters.
She was the older sister in Narnia. When they first showed her, I didn't even know she was in this movie. And I was like, is that the girl from Narnia? And I had to like get my phone out. I'm in the movie theater and look like, oh, it is. I haven't seen her do anything since Narnia, so I didn't know she was in this movie. And I liked it.
All right.
I thought it was a lot scarier.
I wasn't scared. Like,
No?
No.
Oh, I had moments where I was like, oh.
No, I mean, I can respect what they try to do to take the character further, but again, I wanted more. And again, I could have done without the whole, Da Vinci
But
Code.
let me ask this. Okay, so, like, what is the more that you want? Like, what more do you want? Like, do you want more nun?
Yes,
Do you
like
want...
I want the nun like front and center.
Okay,
Like,
so then
I
we
don't
need
want
to have her exact story then
Yes.
and go way back.
Like, I want to know her creation to the fullest. Maybe to start and then go to like present day. Like, I don't need to see a movie where she's just going around possessing people.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what this one is.
Yeah, and that's to where the first movie, like, they talk about how she's a scary figure, but when you really watch it, she's in the movie for maybe 5 minutes total.
Right, right.
This movie, she's in the movie for maybe 10 minutes total.
You think?
Yeah, like when you watch it, the nun character herself is not in this movie that much. Again,
I feel like she's in it more.
well, yeah, she's in it more than the first one, but she's still really not in all that much.
Okay.
Like, it's more Maurice being possessed by her.
Right. Well, yes, this is true.
And really, that's essentially it.
I don't know. I kind of like that, though. I thought he was cool looking.
So, no, I think they need to go back to the films being scarier, darker. So, I don't know if that means Lee Winnell has to come back and steer the ship back in the right direction. Because, honestly, and the film, if you watch the movies, you can tell. Like, ever since James and Lee have left, the movies get progressively worse.
They get weaker.
They do.
Okay.
Like, the last Conjuring movie was not very good. The Nun wasn't very good. Even the Annabelle movies have surprisingly got better. Like, I hate the first Annabelle movie, but I love the second and third one. Which really, the third one to me was more Conjuring 3 than what Conjuring 3 actually was.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll have to see, because I know they're doing the Conjuring 4 now.
That's what I was about to ask. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I was saying. I don't know.
When is that supposed to come out?
Probably 2 years,
Okay.
if I had to guess. Which, even then, I would think that's probably going to be the last one of that. So, oh no, because it seems like there were so many stories that they had planned, and then they were just like, yeah, we're just not going to do them.
Well, maybe it was a COVID thing, like you said earlier. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I was saying maybe, I don't know, because like they had planned on doing like the Crooked Man storyline that came in through Conjuring 2, and that got canceled, and then they were going to do a bunch of the stories from that were like little side characters and the Annabelle Comes Home movie when all the stuff from the room starts coming to life.
Oh, okay.
Like the werewolf and all that. Like they were going to do stories for all those.
Well, maybe they shouldn't do it. If they're not doing the Nun correctly, then why should they do the others?
This is true. Which part of me is like, maybe I just don't want a Conjuring 4.
Well, we're getting that.
I
so
know
we have to do it that one.
And it's sad because I love Patrick Wilson. I love Vera Farmiga.
Yeah.
It's just, oh no, it's just, I feel like James and Lee need to come back.
Come back
And help.
Hurry.
Which, James seems like he's pretty much done with superheroes at this point. So, and with all the fiascos of Aquaman.
I don't know what those fiascos are.
That's all right.
Okay. I do agree with you, though. I would have liked for them to go way back and give us more of the origin story of Valak.
Yeah.
Like, who's Valak?
Yeah.
So, we've gotten little bits and pieces, little tiny things here and there, but I don't know. This is the one time me and Brian actually disagree some. Usually we agree on movies, but
yeah.
I really enjoyed this one a whole lot better than the first one. I liked the whole story.
All right. Well, I was saying, what are you rating it?
Like, I actually give this an 8, whereas to where I give the first one a 6.
Okay. So I'm giving the new one a 6. So
See?
yes, but to be fair, I gave the first one a 4. So
Okay. See, I don't think it's that bad. I'm not that harsh.
I've become very harsh on these movies now.
Not that bad. But okay. Yeah, we don't want to say too much because then we'd be spoiling stuff.
Yeah.
But then again, there's not a whole lot to really talk about with it too much, to be honest.
It's 50s France in a Catholic schoolgirl boarding house.
But you know what? I was glad, though, that I did watch the first one again because I totally forgot about him having Maurice Frenchie having the cross on the back of his neck and that happening. I'm like, oh, okay. So, yeah, I forgot all about that part of it. And so, yeah, that it ties into this one where, yeah, he's possessed by her.
Yeah. And I don't know, maybe also the biggest issues I have is, so both movies had the end credit cliffhangers or something, to where with the first movie, it goes back to the scene from the original Conjuring where they're showing video of Maurice, being exorcised. So you're like, oh, okay, so it kind of up to that. But then with this one, it gives you the cliffhanger to where it goes, I guess, to Conjuring 2?
It's the phone call.
It's the phone call that they get to go to England. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just need to stop doing that because that's really screwing up the timelines too.
Maybe there's something leading to that. I don't know.
I don't know.
But that is a good point that you said that if you haven't watched the movie yet, make sure you stay. And most people, I'm sure,
Yeah,
stay
I would say
for the credits
you don't have to stay all the way through the credits. It's like really just that.
a little bit of it. And then
Yeah,
they
the
show
very
something.
first sequence of credits. That's, I guess it's like I guess they call it like animated credits or something.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. But so, how was your experience this time at the movie theater?
Goddamn kids.
Really?
Goddamn kids and goddamn adults.
Really?
They had a family right next to us talking the entire movie.
Boo.
To where it was a family, like a mom, dad, son, and grandma. And the kid told the grandma to shush, and the grandma's like, you shush. And you got kids on their phones, and I'm just like, I just can't win. And I wish movies would just go back to being shown at home and in theaters, because, I mean, let's be real, these movies aren't making the money that they should be making.
Right.
Well, this one
It's
did.
so expensive to go to the movie.
It is. Like, I'm glad that we have the movie passes,
Yeah.
because I would not be doing this weekly.
Yeah, I'm paying for the...
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I will pay the $22 a month to go see all these
And I'm
movies.
paying like that a ticket.
Yeah, you're paying $20 a ticket.
We had nobody in the theater. Just
I
me
know.
and Philip.
I should have gone to see it in IMAX.
And we did the IMAX, which the seats don't recline, so I was kind of bummed by that.
Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks about the IMAX.
But there was nobody in there. But we went on Monday, and we went on Sunday.
We went. Yeah, it was a Sunday afternoon showing.
Yeah, and we went on Monday. Yeah, there was nobody in there. This little young couple walked in about 50 minutes into the movie, like almost an hour into the movie. They walk in and sit down, and that's it. Like, why do you come into a movie an hour in?
Probably because they got out of another movie and they snuck in.
Yeah. I don't know what they were doing, but yeah. And that was it. Otherwise, we had the whole thing to ourselves, so that was great.
I have faith in next week's movie.
Yes. Next week's movie, I'm very excited about, Haunting in Venice. That's what we're going to talk about next week.
Yes.
And it's my birthday.
And it's your birthday.
Yay. So we'll do a little birthday episode, I guess. Didn't we already talk about one of the birthday movies one year on the podcast or something?
Didn't we do Happy Birthday to Me?
I think we did.
Or Bloody Birthday?
One of the
those.
two, or maybe both. Or I cannot remember now. But I feel like we did talk about the birthday movies, though. But, I'm going to watch them and talk about them again.
Oh, yeah.
Because I like them. So, yep, birthday time next Wednesday. And then, what else we got going on? We got some new products.
We do. We do.
You want to start over there?
So we got in the newer line, Toonie Terrors. So we got Captain Spaulding and Svengoolie here. Both come with chicken.
And Vampire.
And then we got Vampira. And then probably the coolest, Elvira on the couch.
Oh, I love it. I love all of them.
All these came out really nice.
I love every single one of them. I love the Toonie Terrors.
Yeah, the Toonie Terror lines do really well.
They're a little more my speed.
Yeah.
And I love Svengoolie and his chicken. That's really cool.
I was well, even Spaulding he's got a bag of chicken and in his hand is a chicken drumstick.
Yeah. So we literally just got these in.
Yep.
And we got in some other new NECA stuff too.
Yeah, so we have the Bride of Frankenstein Ultimate figure. We got the Greta Ultimates back in stock. We got a Reagan
Head knocker,
a Pinhead head knocker, and a Spaulding head knocker.
Yeah, very cool. The Bride, is that the black and white?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a black and white Ultimate.
So
that's
I will
cool.
be getting one of those.
I don't have any room. I want the Toonie Terrors, but I just don't have any room for too much more stuff. It's really bad. And then we also got in a few days ago. We happened to got in the Silent Hill 112 figure from Mezco. Mm-hmm. So it's what is it? Is it
Pyramid Head. Yeah.
Pyramid Head. I can't. Yeah, you can't see that, can you?
Yeah. No. The design on the box isn't very well done, but the figure itself is awesome. Like
it comes with all of that.
Yeah. So it has like a body torso to where everything's ripped apart and
tons of
hands, the swords.
Is that like supposed to be blood?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it's very hard to see. I don't know if anybody can see that. Can you see it?
Could somewhat see it.
Yeah. A lot of accessories. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
Silent Hill. So if you're a Silent Hill fan, you're going to want that. Red pyramid thing. Is that what it's called?
I guess so.
It is.
It's the pyramid head, but
yeah. So why they call it?
Yeah, but they're calling it a red pyramid thing. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like red pyramid thing. See?
So maybe I can't say it's a license issue because it has Silent Hill 2 on it.
I know, but it's so weird. Okay.
Maybe they forgot what it was called.
How much are the Toonie Terrors, Brian?
So Elvira is 30, and then the other 3 are 20.
Okay, and then
the pyramid head is 100.
He's 100. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yep. So we have those. We have more coffee in stock, which has been selling very well.
Are we sold out of the Ghostface one with the?
We
red
are
candy
not.
apple?
We still have some
I really
of
wanna
the
try that one.
red apple Ghostface, and then we have a Colombian Ghostface that we just got in.
Ooh, I need to try those.
So, and then we got some of the Rob Zombie ones and Skid Row and Cypress Hill. No, the Cypress Hill does not have THC in it.
That'd be so cool.
Just
smoke while you drink a cup of coffee.
So,
That's always fun.
Yeah, so I think we're waiting on the Beetlejuice ones to come back in, which was a cookies and cream one, which sold out
Ooh.
really fast.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have a Vincent Price one coming, which is pumpkin spice.
Oh, I like that. Vincent Price, huh? Oh, well, those will be tasty.
Yeah.
To try some of those.
So everything's available online and store.
We've been getting a few things in. Every few days, we've been getting some new stuff in. No, we're expecting something else. Can't remember what it was though. Can't remember what Philip said. And I'm still waiting for my chest burster to take photo ops with.
Yeah, we're waiting on a lot of Halloween masks still.
Yeah. All right. Halloween's
Shipping
coming.
issues. Well, I would say a lot of companies are back to shipping issues, to where the freight ships are just left in the ocean.
Ugh.
It's one thing after another.
Yes, it always is. But the next thing, though, we have going on, besides my birthday next week, we are going to have a birthday sale, Brian.
A birthday
All day.
sale?
Yes. For my birthday, I'm giving everybody a birthday sale. What are you getting me? Just kidding. Yep, 15% off. In-store and online all day. It's next
All right.
Wednesday. And then we will be going to Creep IECon.
I'm excited.
Yes. You want to talk about that?
So the 23rd and 24th, Ontario, California. It's always a fun time.
Yes.
Always a fun time. Trying to think who's going to... Tony Todd is going to be there. Alex Vincent, Christina Elise, Jack Quaid,
Tim Curry,
Tim
Rose McGowan.
Rose McGowan, Holly
Combs?
A bunch of other people.
Yeah.
Charlie Cox from Marvel's Daredevil was the last to be announced, so that's really cool in itself.
Is Daredevil like a really big movie in the Marvel?
Well, they did it as a TV show, but it's like an ultra graphic, like it's pretty much an R-rated TV show.
Oh, okay. So he's in the TV show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, probably one of their most popular shows that they've done. So I'm really honestly excited to meet him.
Oh, cool.
Him and Jack Quaid and Rose.
Yeah, I like to meet Rose. I wanted to meet Dermot, but he canceled.
Oh, you canceled? I saw he was Sunday only, so he canceled now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Said postponed to another show.
probably February show.
Yeah, he might come back for a February show.
I was like, Reggie Bannister's going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Oppenheimer, who does the voice of Skeletor and Valcor from Neverending Story, is going to be there, along with Noah Hathaway, who's Atreyu.
Yep.
So many people.
Yeah, good little guest lineup.
Yeah, great lineup. Reggie Bannister from Phantasm, who we're both excited for. More importantly, Wild Bill's root beer.
Your root beer.
My root beer. I got my cup ready to go. That's like the only thing I have packed right now.
Be tons of cool vendors. It's just gonna be just me, you, and Philip this time around, and Liz.
And Liz.
Yeah, Dylan won't be joining us this time. He's getting ready, I believe, for the Halloween convention.
Yeah, he's doing the Halloween 45 show.
Yeah, he's
which
doing that.
That is massive in itself.
Yeah. So he's doing that, and he's working with Justin Mabry, so he
Yeah.
won't be joining us for the Creep IECon. And this is going to be our biggest booth.
Yeah.
And he won't be joining us.
So, yeah, which for those that have done CreepyCon, it's a completely different setup this time around.
Yeah.
So the main room is literally all vendors, to where they moved the celebrities to a different part of the building, which makes it harder for us now.
Yeah.
But we'll make it work somehow.
Yeah. But we have a big booth, though.
We
We're
do have
bringing
a big
lot
booth.
of stuff, because this one we're doing pop culture and horror.
Yes, so we'll have stuff from Big Bang Toys and our stuff and lots and lots of stuff. We're bringing some of our new shirts.
Mm-hmm. And I'll have my 8x10s if you want to come get an 8x10. Those are $12. Free autographs, free selfies. What else going on at Creep by Econ? I think that was it, right?
Yeah, I know they're doing like showings for movies.
Yeah.
They're doing like a theater experience.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Which I'm mad I'm missing those because they're all good titles.
Yeah, they're doing some good movies. I did see that.
And then he's doing a few bands there as well, which I think those are Friday and Saturday nights.
Yeah, a lot of good entertainment. A lot of fun stuff
yeah,
going
like
on.
Nick, who runs it, being a fan of conventions himself, like he puts the time and effort into it.
He does.
To where every show is amazing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to go to that. And I like that it's just Saturday and Sunday. I have to be honest about that. I like
Yeah, because
Sunday.
it allows us to get in Friday and take our time to set up, and then not have to worry about doors opening at 4 or 5.
It's very tiring for us vendors having to set up all Friday morning and then having, like you just said, the doors open at 5 and we have to work all night too. It's just like no rest.
Yeah.
On Friday, and then it just keeps going from there. So
yeah, because I mean, we have to get up super early Friday just to get there, and then it's not fun.
Yeah, I like the Saturday Sunday thing. All right, so then after that, in October, we have the Jamboree going on. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. So October 6th through the 8th is Joe Bob's Jamboree at the West Twin Drive-In. Tickets are sold out.
Yeah.
So, but we will be having mystery celebrities coming in from 12 to 2, doing some signings, taking photos. And then on Monday from 4 to 7, Joe Bob and Darcy will be here.
Yep. And that is Monday the 9th.
The 9th, which is a holiday, I believe.
Columbus Day.
Columbus Day, yes. So it's going to be a very busy weekend. So hopefully people can make it here during the day to meet people. They have a huge list of people that are there.
Yeah, I know.
So
and we're not sure who's going to be doing signings. Here.
I have no idea.
We
it's just
don't
kind of whoever
we
feels
just know
like
the
it.
Monday thing.
Yeah, so Monday for sure is Joe Bob and Darcy, but we will be on hand there at the drive-in as one of the vendors and having fun with everyone.
And that's the weekend that the Exorcist movie comes out, so we're going to have to squeeze in watching that for the podcast that week to watch The Exorcist.
I guess I'm going Tuesday night.
On Tuesday, no, we're all about to go on
Tuesday
Tuesday. Because that week we're going to do Exorcist. The week before is when we'll do Saw X.
Saw X, which... And then I think I want to see that It Lives Again, but I'm not positive. Like, it seems like an interesting movie.
It Lives Again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a demon possession type movie.
Yeah. Why not?
Seems interesting. Which
and
there's so many movies streaming that weekend too that I'm just never going to be able to watch.
Yeah.
Because you got the new Pet Cemetery, there's a new VHS, there's one called...
there's a lot coming out in October.
There's one on Prime.
Oh, yeah.
Something
killing...
Thriller Killer?
Thriller Killer? Yeah, something like that.
Where it's like a Back to the Future slasher type movie.
That too. That looks interesting too. I hope we get another new little family Halloween movie though.
I hope so. I really haven't seen anything.
I haven't either.
I know Haunted Mansion's going on Disney Plus on October. Actually, I think on October 6th is when it goes on Disney Plus. So if you didn't get to the theaters to see it, you can watch it on Disney Plus. But yeah, it's Halloween time and there's so much coming out.
Yeah, there's a lot coming out in October.
I was there's a home invasion one going on Hulu that looks interesting to where it's an alien invasion, but it's a home invasion.
What's it called? I just watched a movie on Hulu, but it's not that.
I forgot what it was called.
It had nothing to do with aliens.
I could find it though.
Well, while you find that, I will remind everybody that on the 21st, we have Serena Vincent from 12 to 4. So we're going to have that event. And it's also Joseph's birthday that day. And then the 28th is the Halloween party. Yay for the Halloween party. So we're just going to do the Halloween party from, I'm just going to say from 12 to 5, although all day we'll have a sale all day. And then we have Kat Cressida. She'll be doing a signing within that time frame too. And then later that night, we're going to have a special event with Kat. A little special 2-hour event after hours. From 7 to 9. You can purchase the tickets for that on our website. But our Halloween party, like I said, we're all going to be dressed up, so please come dressed up. Like I said, it's from 12 to 5. Jeremy the Balloon Guy will also be here too. I've already gotten all the stuff for the goodie bags. I got some really cool stuff for the goodie bags this year, so I'll make 100 goodie bags. So the first 100 people will get one of those, and I'll have some snacks and drinks and everything for everybody as well. And whatever else we come up with for the day to have fun. So that's going to be a fun day, Saturday, October 28th. And then the 29th, Kat is going to come back for another signing from like 1 to 4. We're open from 12 to 6 on Sunday. So I think from about 1 to 4, 12 to 4, something like that. Kat's going to do another signing on Sunday if you cannot make it on Saturday. So that'll be fun. And then for sales going on, we will have a Friday 13th sale. We'll have Halloween sale. So we'll have several sales going on in the month of October as well, too. So, and that's really about it for the events. We don't have anything for November or December, but we are working on some other signings, though. We have been talking to some other people, and we'll discuss that later. Did you find out?
The movie is called No One Will Save You.
Oh, okay.
And it streams on Hulu September 22nd.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I just watched a movie on Hulu called I'll Be Watching.
Was it good?
It was decent.
Was it?
It was decent. It's not really horror. More of a thriller.
All right. So does Joseph give a birthday sale as well?
Yeah, we can do a sale.
All right. There you go, Joseph.
I usually do sales whenever we have signings anyway, so yeah, why not?
I was like, yeah, there's a lot happening in October.
It's just a day for me to make y'all blow up balloons. They love it when I have them blow up balloons.
Well, that'll be someone else's job.
Maybe not. Maybe we'll wait until you get there.
Nope. Hard pass.
What happens anyway? Me and Liz end up fixing things anyway. It's funny. Yeah. We let the guys do it, and then me and Liz are like, let's fix this.
I just show up.
I know. It's funny. I like my balloons. I have a lot of balloons for the Halloween party.
Yes, I know. Good thing Stephen and Joseph are here.
Oh. He pawns it off on Stephen and Joseph.
They're the ones here.
They are. They are the ones here.
They're the ones here before me, so.
This is true. I'll save 2 for you to blow up.
Well, there better be enough air in that tank then.
In fact, I need to get one of those. Glad you said something. All right. Well, anything else you want to add in?
No.
I think that's really about it for everything that's going on. So next week we're going to talk about The Haunting in Venice.
Yeah, with your girl.
Yep.
Kelly Riley.
Yep. Beth.
She's so hot.
Yep. Got a good cast. Should be a fun movie.
It is a fun cast, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Well, we will see y'all next week, and we hope you have a spooky weekend. Bye.
Bye.